quick update before the review. We actually want to start owner's review, reviewing your own car on our channel. So we actually need your help. And we want to make this global tour, but why don't we start from Korea first? I'll leave my email below here, so let me know a little bit about your car and also let me know your contact number if you're interested. Okay guys, now let's get back to the review. Hello, welcome to Asian Petrol. Today we have the Lexus RCF. According to Lexus, RC stands for Radical Coupe. This is actually two-door coupe version of Lexus IS, but it actually has a shorter wheelbase but overall longer overall length. And because this is a F, it's a performance version, it has a 5-liter V8 making 479 horsepower and 394 pound-feet of torque. So we're going to show you how it drives, how it sounds, and also exterior and interior. So we don't have actually time for a full review, so we're just gonna show you this sort of in POV style. So before we begin, if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, and let's get started. Okay. Plus, okay, so why don't we start from the front? This RCF is actually based on LC concept car, so it looks very, very aggressively. Very extraordinary looking Lexus grille, looks very nice, and you know, radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control in the between the L, and very nice you know, air scoop here, and 3 LED. So we're going to show you pretty soon. And why don't I just put a B-roll showing you headlamp system working. This is DRL headlamp, high beam. There's no fog lamp, and this is what horn sounds like. So front design is actually very, very aggressive. So guys, do let me know how do you like the front design in the comment section. And I really do love this actual functional air scoop on the top. It's actually slanted that way, but it's functional. So it looks very, very nice. And let me just show you the engine room as well. So you just got to pull the lever here and opens the hood. And the hood is really, really light. Look how light it is. It's very, very light. And like I told you, it's RCF, which stands for high performance. So this has a 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 making 479 horsepower and 394 pound-feet of torque. Engine is mated to 8-speed automatic with torque converter, so it's not only shifting quickly but also smoothly, and the power sent through all rear wheel. So before we do check out the 0 to 60 times, why don't we let you hear the exhaust note, okay? Okay, so let me just let you hear the exhaust note. This is actually in eco mode. It sounds great in eco mode. This is in normal mode. This is in sport. This is in Sport Plus mode. Wow. Sounds very, very lovely. Look very forward to be driving this car on the road very soon. Okay, now let's time the RCF. RCF also has launch control system. First, you need to put the car into Sports Plus mode like this. Turn the ESC off. Press this launch control. You really have to press the brakes hard, otherwise just burn the rear tires like this. So let's try it again. You really have to press the brakes really hard with your left foot, and full throttle, 2000, and let go. Wow. It took RCF only 5.1 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. Felt very, very nice, and this traction control and launch control system works very cleanly, and this V8 also sounds very lovely. Okay, let me also show you the car from the side. We also have F badge here, active air curtains on the side, and side mirrors are bolted below the waistline to give you better visibility. And you see it's actually a two-tone right here, and from the side it looks very, very aggressive, very sloping roofline. We also have a spoiler, active spoiler at the rear, and we also have air curtains at the rear as well. Like I told you, the roofline is very, very sloping. So let me just show you the second row seats myself, okay? Okay, because we have this sloping roofline, I'm just a little bit worried. Let me just show you the second row seats myself. That's where I was sitting, so that's not humanly possible. So let me just push this seat forward like this, and you need to pull here, and the seat actually goes pretty far. And so when you do get in, it's a little bit difficult, but you can certainly get in. And yeah, I mean, headroom and legroom is somewhat limited, so I think you know, if you're just going for a short trip, I think it should be fine. But long distance, you know, I don't think so. I'll be driving then. Okay. We also have you know, 2 air vents for the second row passengers, F batching here, and 2 cup holders, and also good looking armrests. Are quite comfortable here. Just maybe I'll be okay like this. We also have you know, moon lamp or reading lamp, speakers here, even coat hanger. It's actually covered with suede right here and also on the top. So it's actually feels very nice. The leather and everything, you know, two-tone leather and everything feels nice, but the space is just a little bit crowded here, back here. So yeah, so let's get out. So, and our Tesla's wearing Michelin's PS4S tires. It's wearing 255 35 by 19 on the front and 275 35 by 19 at the rear. And it's got 6-piston Brembo calipers up front, looking like this, and 4 at the back. So why don't we check out the braking performance of this RCF. Okay, let's try the braking this time. It took RCF only 34.4 meters to complete stop from 60 miles, and I thought it would be a little bit faster because it's got 6 pistons calipers, Brembo calipers up front, and 4 at the rear. But I think Lexus maybe wanted to set up this car more like a GT car rather than a raw sports car. I could be wrong, but it felt very stable, but also quite smooth as well. So. Let me also show you the car from the rear. It's got, I think it's got LED combination tail lamp right there, backup, and also turn signal right there, and Lexus logo on the top, and active rear spoiler looking like this, RCF badge, Lexus logo, and also lovely looking and also sounding quad exhaust, and also diffuser on the bottom. And you actually have to press here to release the trunk, and you know, trunk size is quite okay. I think there's also just a ski through. The second row does not fold, and we are also given fix a flat kit and some tools right there. Okay, so it's very neatly done. Okay, so why don't we show you the first row and go out to drive this RCF then. Okay, let me also show you the first row seats. We have very lovely looking gauge cluster. This is in normal mode. I love the tech in the middle. It's very nice. It also changes according to the drive mode. This is in eco mode. That's normal, sports, sports plus. My favorite, sports plus. Yes, we also have you know, a few information on the left. Yes, this guy isn't so efficient as well. Here in Korea, the government rating is about, in average, 18 miles per gallon, so it's not so efficient, but you don't drive this car for efficiency, so it's okay. But I wish the gauge cluster was a little bit bigger. Good looking steering wheel, and F batching right here. Soft touching material on the top, 3-stage memory seats, leather Alcantara, and also carbon bits here. To the right, there's also 10.1-inch screens, which Lexus would just let us touch the screen straight. Rather, they're just letting us use this touchpad right here. They're giving us map, menu, and reverse, but still not the easiest control for me. So Lexus, please just let us touch on the screen. And lovely looking analog clock. I love the fact that they're giving us physical buttons for the most controls. 17 speaker Mark Levinson, so let me just let you hear it. Ooh. Sounds very nice. I like it. I would say it sounds very similar to Lexicon sound system, but my personal favorite would be Lexicon. This system is very nice too. Okay, and like I told you, this was redesigned or facelifted in year 2018, but if you see, we still have 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, heated steering wheel, but some of the controls, I think it needs updates. It looks okay, but I think they can do better. This is Lexus, right? Also suede on the top, good looking leather seats, very supportive, so we're going to show you how it behaves pretty soon on the road. And some storage area and some storage area too here, and we also have auxiliary and 2 USB charging port. So I think I told you everything about the car, so why don't we just go out to the road with Lexus RCF. Lovely noise. Alright guys, finally on the road with Lexus RCF. It's actually my first time driving Lexus RCF, and really wanted to show you this car. Like I told you, we didn't have enough time for a full in-depth review, but I really wanted to let you hear this naturally aspirated V8 sound, and also wanted to give you what this Lexus would feel like on the road. So finally on the road, and why don't we start with visibility. Currently we have it in Eco Drive right now, and in Eco mode it feels very smooth and quiet. Although I think because it's wearing 19-inch rims and low profile tires, I can hear more road noise coming from the bottom of the car. But overall, like I said, I think Lexus didn't want this car to be like a raw sports car, so it also feels very luxurious, smooth, and I think it feels more like a GT car. And visibility, pretty nice, although we're sitting very low. It's got large side mirrors, and side mirrors are okay, and the rear window is a little bit small, but this is like a coupe, so I can understand it. It's rather easy to see out of the car everywhere, so not much complaint about the visibility. And when you drive in eco mode like this, let's just change it to normal. It's very comfortable. Even in normal mode, it's very comfortable. And like I told you, love the tech in the middle, just showing the car like this. 3-stage heated seats and ventilation seats, so it should be very comfortable. The seats, it's not like bucket seats, it's quite comfortable, but it holds you, this side bolster, look, it holds you very nicely. So we'll try the corner and see how it holds up. Okay, so God, I missed the V8 sound. It sounds very, very nice, right? Nowadays, there's lots of twin turbocharged V6, 4-cylinder gasoline engine, but this 5-liter V8 is just lovely. Just makes the torque everywhere. And this is still in comfort mode, and it just sounds awesome. When you change the drive mode, it has the steering wheel becomes heavier. Right now we're in normal mode, comfort mode, and we also have adaptive suspension. We have a double wishbone up front and multi-link at the rear, so I think it should handle very nicely. So we're gonna show you pretty soon, and overall it feels very comfortable. You know, I think this car would be also good for long distance journeys. Like I said, only for 2 people. Don't want to be back there. If I have to be back traveling with many people, you know, I'll be driving. Okay, so it's a very lovely car. So let's just put the car into sport mode. So yes, it changes the graphic, and it's very nice. We also have 8-speed automatic. It's very, very smooth, like I told you. It's not like a DCT or any other system. It feels quite relaxed in comfort mode. You know, even in sport mode, it will shift quite quickly, but also it will be quite smooth. So I think it fits with the Lexus brand. You know, it's not too crazy. It's very, very nice. Okay, so this car actually also has, you know, 4 collision avoidance, lane keep assist, lanes departure warning, and also adaptive cruise control. So I'm going to show you a few of those when we get on the freeway or highway. So when I was testing the brakes, I was a little bit surprised because I thought it would stop better than this, because we have Brembo's 6 piston calipers up front and 4 at the rear. But you know, I think, you know, Lexus wanted to set up the car so that it's not too harsh for the driver, and you know, I guess it's a preference thing, but I wish it was a little bit stopped a little bit better. Okay. Oh. I don't think this V8 has sound generator, but it sounds so good. Just wanted to let you hear it. You can use gear selector to shift down. You press down for minus and push up for the plus. But I'd rather use the paddle shifters located right here. Okay, let's put the headlamp to auto. In sports mode, it's still not too heavy. Feels pretty good. So let's start driving. Wow. Sounds very lovely. Handling. Oh, nice, dude. Let's put the car into, we were in sports mode, let's plus into sports plus mode. Full throttle. Wow, it goes all the way up to 7,000. It just makes a lovely, lovely sound. 5, 4, 3. So the 8-speed transmission, like I said, is shift. I think they were focusing more on smoothness. It shifts very quickly too. 4, 5, 6. So when you change it into Sports Plus mode, it actually changes the throttle response, you know, shifting pattern, and also the steering wheel becomes heavier, and we also have adaptive suspension, so it becomes a lot more firm. But I would say, you know, this still doesn't become too harsh. But look at that lovely V8. There's not many cars here, so let me just let you hear the V8s. Ha! Ridiculous. The glove box just opened. We're going too fast. So let's talk about something else than just flooring the car. We also have adaptive cruise control. And when you set it up like this, it's very comfortable. I think it will be very essential and helpful when you're driving on a long distance journeys. And we also have, you know, lane departure warning and lane keep assist. It's not sort of system that will actually steer for you. It's more like a driving aid. It will push it back into the lane for you and says hold the steering wheel. So it's a good system, but it's not like some other system that will steer for you. But you know, it's good. So how about the handling? Wow. Whew. Wow. It's turning very gently and quietly, and I think the Michelin PS 4S tires are just giving lots of grips. That's to the North Korea, so don't want to go there, okay? So now let's put the car into Sports Plus and also talk about some other things. Wow, look at that power, man. It's a very fun car. So when you press on the brakes hard, it will actually automatically downshift for you, sort of using the engine brake for you. Okay. Okay, let me also show you the A-speed automatic working a little bit. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So when it cannot, it will just beep or deny it for you. But overall, like I said, it feels very nice. This car just makes a great noise or sound, lovely sound. And the whole purpose of this review was so that you can listen and share the great V8 sound with you guys. Suspension and the ride, I don't think it's too harsh. When we're driving quite fast like this, it feels still, even in Sports Plus mode, it still feels quite soft. So we're gonna try the corner pretty soon, but you know, I don't think this car was meant to be, you know, carving corners. Rather, it's meant to be a GT car, you know, smooth, with a great sounding V8 up front, and yeah, I think that's what Lexus wanted to achieve with this car. And some of you guys said, you know, do we have not Japanese cars here in Korea? And we do. We have Honda, we have Toyota, and Lexus. We don't have the Acuras here, but we have 3 Japanese models selling here. So, not models, companies. So, we do have them. And Lexus RCF is something Lexus Korea is selling. Okay, we need to get some gas. So this guy isn't so efficient as well, but that's not something you seek on this sort of car. Wow. You can actually really feel the displacement. It's just giving you that natural aspirated raw power. It's just there from the bottom. You know, there's no spooling up, no waiting. When you just put on the gas pedal, it's there. It's very nice. Just loving this V8, you know. It's just giving me that low end torque and great sounding. There's not many V8s here in Korea, but certainly whenever I get a chance to drive one, I'm really happy about it. So guys, to let me know what do you think about the V8 sound. And Lexus RCF definitely feels very stable on very high speed and very good brakes. Good brakes. It feels very stable but also very soft. So when you slam on the brakes, it doesn't like stop. It just happens very smoothly, like you're pushing on something soft. So it's a very new experience for me. You know, I test drove a Veloster N with DCT yesterday. I mean, 2 days ago, and that car was, when you press on something, it just responds immediately. The brakes, the gas pedal, everything. But this car feels more, a little bit laid back. But the V8 just sounds so great, but it feels a little bit laid back and just softer, more luxurious. So I guess that's what they wanted. So I mean, yeah, everything is very nice inside here, but I'm still not a big fan of this the touchpad. When you're driving, it makes it a little bit harder to use. So guys, do let me know what you think about Lexus touchpad system. If you're a Lexus owner, do let me know how you can effectively use this pad. Okay. Okay, we have the corner coming, so just wanted to show you how this guy takes the corner. It sounds very lovely. Okay, fourth. Why don't we go with third? I think third sounds good. Yeah, third gear. Okay, so let's go. Wow! Oh my God! The tires, PS4S tires, it's not screaming at all. Wow. It's a very nice experience. I mean, it felt very stable, just confident, straight onto the corner. And like I told you, this is rear driven, but the back end, it remained very stable too. And this tires, PS4S tires, just biting on the road, is not letting go, and it's not making any, you know, screaming noise. So very impressed. Very nice. Guys, do let me know. You know, we tried this new format. You know, I'm recording this myself, and usually when I do night drives, I have a GoPro on my head and just talk. And I thought maybe it'll be better for us to show myself driving, giving multi-camera. So guys, do let me know which one is this better format for the quick reviews. When we do have in-depth review, of course we'll have our camera crew and everybody and give you the best shots. But when we do not have enough time, so guys, do let me know whether you like to see it in POV style or this sort of multi-angle by myself. So guys, do let me know. So yeah, this has been our short drive or quick look at the Lexus RCF with 5-liter V8. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed a V8. Still felt like a very comfortable, luxurious GT car to me. So guys, do let me know what do you think about it. And you know, we'll be back with more car reviews. So if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys. See you soon and stay healthy. Bye-bye. Got a new Santa Fe, I see. Oh, that's also Sedona again. They're test driving it. So I think I heard they're gonna release Kia Sedona pretty soon. So let's wait and see.